Hey, this is Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and I'm joined by
Sami from Korpiklaani.
Congratulations on your first ever DVD release. How pleased are you with the response from the fans and media to Live at Monsters of Rock?
I think I'm pretty satisfied about the DVD. Like, it looks good. It looks surprisingly good from my point of view, and I'm satisfied about that. Like, no anything to complain about that.
What would you say is your favourite moment and why?
It's really difficult to answer to that question. Like, probably the points when you really feel the connection between audience and the band, like seeing smiling faces on audience, in audience, and so on. Like feeling like, damn, we can make those people happy. Those are the best moments for me. I think so.
Are there plans for a new album?
We are working with that right now. We are sending demos to each other, so we are working with that right now. Like, it's our main thing to do this year, and it will be released next year. Of course, like, we are expecting much from that, and we are trying to take one step to the higher level with that again.
Where does the band draw its inspiration? Do you all contribute to the songwriting process?
Mainly, I'm accordionist, so I'm listening a lot of folk music, like little names that are not really popular, like Finnish folk musicians. Actually, I listen many kind of music, and I think that's really important when you try to get inspiration from somewhere. More you know, more you can like take different elements, mix them, and maybe find something new. But of course, I have noticed it's really important during songwriting process to any door or options.
You guys have played some amazing venues in your career, but if I could ask you to pick your favourite ever appearance, which one would it be and why?
It's in Accordion, one festival, and it is in Carpathian Mountains. And we traveled there like 4 nights and day, and we were all really, really tired. But when we get there, it's really interesting place, beautiful landscapes and everything like that. And in that moment, I felt like all the tiredness simply disappeared, and it was really exotic place. Right now, that came to my mind.
Can you remember the first time you ever played live and how it felt to have people watching you perform?
Yeah, I started in 2013, and I still remember the first one. It was during springtime in Poland, and because I of course I have played like in different bands, but not in this kind of like a lot of audience and everything. I remember I was really scared there on stage and couldn't move at all. It was like, in that moment I thought that, why on earth I took this job? I want to get away from here. But little by little it started to feel more and more comfortable.
What would you say has been the wildest thing you and the band have ever done in the name of folk metal?
I really don't know. I don't know if it's really wild thing, but I remember we were in China and we went to skyscraper to the top floor of that high building, and local promoter offered us some fine champagne and some like snacks there, and in that moment I thought that, okay, where I am, I should not be treated like this. I'm not used to this. It felt so like they are looking so much up to us like that. It was really nice experience.
Of course, you've played around the world. Do you have a favourite country to actually play in?
Every country have different kind of mood. of course, like, I like to tour in States. Right now, I feel like that because we haven't been there for a long time. It's like 2 years or something to visit there. Yeah, right now I would like to go to United States again, but there is no country like over any other country. Like every country has different kind of mood, and of course we like touring.
If you hadn't been a musician, what do you think your career would have been?
Probably I would be blacksmith or jewelry smith or painter, like something like that, something creative.
And away from Korpiklaani, what other projects are you currently involved in?
I studied like in conservatory. I studied music, and there during student times I had like many different kind of bands, but I really love Argentinian Tango Nuevo, what Seb Di Gatto created, and I have been playing that during my student times, and I still missing those times.
Which 2 folk metal albums would you give me to listen to if I was totally new to the scene?
Probably I would give you like a traditional folk music album from Finland, and another album would be where folk elements would have been connected to metal music, because it would be nice that people know the roots from where it comes.
What would you like Korpiklaani's legacy to be in years to come?
Well, I hope that our career has been like little by little all the time rising up. Not really fast, but in a long run, and it's still going up. I know that. So probably it's like to be like most real folk metal band.
Can you tell me why we should buy Live at Monsters of Rock?
One of our strongness as a band is especially how we are on stage. Like, I think we are a really good live band and really entertaining live band that can set audience in flame. So it is one of our strongest part as a band, how we are on stage, and I think like Jonne, our front man, he's one of the most charismatic front man I have ever seen. It's worth of watching, even for the people who don't know our band before. It would be easy way to get closer to our music, not just to listen to album. It would be they can also watch how it is, what it is about the music, because it is not like basic. I wouldn't say it's basic metal. It's like it's not all about agony or sadness or anything like that. In folk metal, we are playing, there is like also another characters in that music, like joy, happiness, and everything like that.
I've got just a quick fire round now. Festival or small intimate gig?
I prefer like small gigs in small clubs where audience can come really close to you. Like, I have got my best experiences from that kind of places.
Vinyl or digital?
For me, it's digital. I'm not an LP collector.
Lapland or a sauna?
Yeah, a sauna.
Teresaz or Lordi?
I prefer Lordi in this today.
The Swedish chef in the Muppets or Donald Trump?
Probably a Swedish one.
Do you have any final words for your fans and our listeners?
Hopefully they like our DVD, and stay tuned for the album. It's gonna be same old Korpiklaani, but something new also. Hello, it's Sami from Korpiklaani here, and you are listening Metal Gods Meltdown.